Thank you, John. Thank you, ERA. Good morning, everybody. My name is Garen Gibbons. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Dibsie. Dibsie is a shopping site curated by your friends. So we take some of the engagement of social networking and we combine it with traditional e-commerce. The idea is to create something that's engaging, where the recommendations are relevant because they're from your friends, and ultimately drives more purchases. We all know that recommendations play a huge role in our purchase decisions. In fact, over 50% of adults say that they actively seek recommendations from friends, family, and colleagues before making most purchases. And 70% of individuals say that they're more likely to make a purchase if they've seen a recommendation through social media. Yet sites like Amazon, shown here, and Zappos, as we know, continue to drive recommendations toward us that are driven by machine learning and algorithms, or by people that are shoppers like us, but we don't know them, and they lack context. We've seen the power of social curation over the last 12 months, as companies like the Washington Post Social Reader have made news more engaging, more relevant. And music has become fun and easy to discover thanks to services like Spotify and Turntable FM. Even more than these examples that I just gave, shopping is a social activity. This is what it looks like offline. Because it's better with friends. We all go to the mall with friends, we go with spouses, and we pull things off shelves. We ask for feedback, recommendations, we talk to salespeople, etc. This is the offline experience. These are all social interactions that help get us closer to where we can make a purchase. But for some reason, online shopping has evolved in a different direction. It's all about convenience and not at all about engagement. We think this is a big missed opportunity. Add to that the fact that it's not social. And even top retailers like J.Crew show social commerce as meaning clicking on a buried Facebook link, going over to Facebook, and typing in comments. At Dibsie, we built something a little bit differently. We decided to take your social network, bring it into the e-commerce experience to drive engagement, serve up relevant recommendations, and hopefully drive more purchases. This is Dibsie. Great. Thank you. So as you can see, what we've done with Dibsie is we've taken familiar aspects of social networking, combined them with a more traditional e-commerce look and feel. We asked users to log in through Facebook, which gives us access to their broader social graph. We also are a little bit different than our competitors because we're starting with a full product catalog. We have direct product feeds from the retailers and the brands themselves, so the products that we show on Dibsie are easy to monetize. Add to that it's a more traditional e-commerce platform, so you can search everything by size, price, etc. So all reflects real-time availability. We take your simple activity, like searches and bookmarks, favorites, and are able to facilitate discovery by putting them into our ticker and by pushing them out to your friends and your social graph. Here are some of the engagement stats that we've collected over the last 12 weeks. And what I want to point out is that users on Dibsie, or returning users, are spending between 12 and 15 minutes on our site. We've shown over 1 million product impressions to Dibsie users and their broader social network. So we're seeing the power of social curation and by being able to tap into your social graph. But more importantly, we've proven our hypothesis that we can drive more purchases. By putting your friends right down at the product level, what we've seen is that we've been able to increase our own purchases from 4% to 16% by showing you products that have been socially curated or recommended by your friends. This is a 400% increase that we're driving today by technology that we've already built thanks to our CTO, Dylan Fareed. Best of all, the business is easy to monetize. We're working on a couple different strategies, both of which we're implementing already. The first is a traditional model that allows us to earn between a 4% and 6% commission on all the products that we help to sell on Dibsie. The average retail price of products that we've sold over the last 3 months is $300, which means that every product that we sell, we're earning $18. Combine this with the unit economics of where we've been able, thanks to Scott, who leads our marketing effort, been able to add users to the Dibsie site for close to $2. So this is something that we can scale as we look forward. But our other strategy that we're working on is on partnering with brands, retailers, and publishers. We've built the technology in such a way that we can integrate it with these other sites and use the social engine that we've created to help them increase their own sales 400%. So imagine if Amazon was able to take their existing sales and power those up by 4x. This is what we're working on today. So our next steps and our path forward is very clear. We need to continue to build out our product catalog. We need to continue working with the brands and retailers to monetize what we already have. And we need to keep looking for these partnerships that allow us to license the Dibsie platform and build a moat around the technology that we've created. Dibsie's led by an experienced team. I've worked with Dylan and Scott for the last 2 years in the social commerce space. We spent the last 6 months working on Dibsie under the mentorship of ERA. We fill the key roles of marketing, technology, and business. And of course, we can give you details on our backgrounds when you come find us afterwards. We have a track record of innovation and execution as evidenced by some of the great things that the press and media have had to say about us over the last 2 years. In fact, this is off script, but we had a story run this morning that says that we raised $10 million in 2011. So it's not true because yet. Otherwise, I'm terrible at managing money, or it makes this $500K raise that we're working on very confusing. We're raising $500,000. We believe that this will give us between 12 and 18 months of runway to continue to monetize the Dibsie platform in the ways that we described, through the traditional commission model and through the partnerships that are defensible. We have a clear roadmap for ramping the business. We have a strong team advised by great mentors, good advisors, and supportive investors. So my team and I will be available afterward for questioning. Of course, you can reach us at founders@dibsie.com. I want to thank a lot of you here for your advice over the last few months and putting us on a good path. Thank ERA for the platform. Take care.